Being born in the 90s means that my initial exposure to Star Wars was shaky. However, despite that, I still managed to develop a love for the original trilogy, a love stronger than my love for cheap hookers and cocaine. Now, I've seen The Force Awakens a few times now, and that bollock tingling feeling you get when the music comes on in the cinema has still not faded. That loud John Williams score still manages to set off something in my brain that manages to make me feel like I'm 13 again. So The Force Awakens, for the most part, follows Rey, who is easily my favourite Star Wars character now. I'm sorry Boba Fett, my love, I will always remember you. And Finn, who are often accompanied by Han Solo and Chewbacca. But I'll assume you already know who Han Solo and Chewbacca are, so I'll get back to the new guys. So Rey is a scavenger from the planet Jakku, which is basically Tatooine except less Jawas and more attractive women, and Finn is a stormtrooper for like 5 minutes before he ran away from home. Star Wars typically has a history of using unknown actors for big roles, which sometimes goes pretty well and sometimes not so well, so I'm happy that this time around they didn't fuck up. Great performances throughout, they all managed to follow fight choreography pretty well too, which I might add felt way more real than the strange CG, acrobatic, lava robot force, standoff, high ground superiority, fucking fight me Anakin stuff from episodes 1 to 3. Speaking of CG, The Force Awakens, much like Mad Max Fury Road, provides a great blend of practical and visual effects. Which is great because when CG is overused I might as well be watching a fucking Pixar movie. Although I have to call out a few parts where the CG was a little shaky. The Raftar scene, Supreme Leader Snoke and Maz Kanata are all things that didn't seem to blend very well. Honestly, if you focused hard enough you could imagine the midget in the mocap suit that they used to capture Maz's movements. So a few people don't seem to like Kylo Ren as a villain, and that's something I really don't get. What we see from him is a conflicted character who, much like how Luke felt the pull of the dark side, feels the pull of the light side, and that is something we've not seen before. A character trying so hard to hold on to the dark side that he would kill his own father to do so. So yeah, he basically is a little pussy hiding under a mask, but that's what's so great about him as a villain, even if you don't think he looks cool because he has ears like fucking Dumbo. As for our heroes, you almost couldn't ask for better than Rey, Finn and Poe, whose personalities make them also lovable, and Han Solo, who is Harrison fucking Ford. I mean, come on. Even if this movie was absolutely AIDS, and it would still be a 5 out of 10 because it has Harrison fucking Ford in it. So there are some gripes I have with the plot. So I guess Death Star 3 could be explained by saying that, well, Kylo Ren has a huge granddad boner for Darth Vader, so I'll give that a pass. But holy shit R2, could you have maybe woken up a day earlier, because 30 years in training, Luke Skywalker would have absolutely fucked Kylo Ren, and trust me, no one is better at fucking you than your uncle is. Like, I guess for some reason they couldn't have made the rest of the map be hidden somewhere else in the plot? Like, couldn't it have been on Starkiller Base, or couldn't they have got it when they rescued Rey? Like, that's almost just as flimsy as plot goes, but fucking come on JJ. But really that's where my complaints end. So, things I didn't mention, Oscar Isaac was great, the original trilogy cast was great, the sheer presence of BB-8 made one kid in the cinema burst out laughing for literally like 5 minutes. All in all, 10 out of 10 portions, because any film that makes me spend money on merchandise has got to be pretty good.